am I here with today?
Jason Derulo.
What was the most amount of money that you've made in a single year?
Most amount of money that I've made in a single year, $30 million.
For those that don't know, what industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
So I started off in music. Music was my first foray into any kind of success. I was obsessed with music as a kid.
Are you a business owner?
I am. So I own about 13 businesses now.
13 companies?
Yes, sir.
What business has made you the most money?
You'll never be able to guess.
What business?
Car washes.
Car washes.
Car washes.
How many car washes do you own?
So I own about 65 car washes now.
65 car washes? Why are car washes so profitable?
Car washes are amazing because essentially owning a piece of land, right? So obviously you're going to be making money on that car wash every single day. Everybody washes their car. Their car is their pride and joy. Even during the pandemic, people were washing their cars. Ain't had nowhere to go, but still was washing their cars. It's the one thing that when we leave home is a representation of who we are and what our level of success is. So it's profitable from that standpoint, but also it just being real estate, you know? As time progresses, it just appreciates in value, especially if you're able to make car washes like we've made, and we've just been able to just have way better customer service than everybody. And we pay attention to details. So every customer experience, we treat it like it's our last chance at having that customer, right? I mean, that's all about customer experience.
So in other words, they're recession-proof.
Recession-proof. I mean, so far it's been recession-proof. It's been pandemic-proof. I mean, if you can make it through the pandemic, you can make it through anything.
As a multimillionaire, what is your best negotiation advice for anybody in business?
Oh, I got those shits for days. So one of the key negotiation tactics. Damn, I'm about to give up my game.
Come on,
this is wild.
Give it to him.
Okay, so a big one is allowing other people to make the offer first. A lot of times you can shoot yourself in the foot and aim lower than you thought that you can get. So for me, I always have somebody else make the offer first. And sometimes I'm just shocked at what the number is. I'm like, damn, well shit, I'm glad I let you answer first because I was gonna go here. And then you know, sometimes that number can even double, you know?
That's game right there.
That's a big one. That has been a game changer for me. Another negotiation piece of advice, sometimes taking a breather from the situation is a good thing. What I mean is, so you'll have a conversation, initial conversation, you'll have gotten their offer, then you reciprocate right with something higher, always. You know, you always gotta say something higher. Well, I was thinking more of this, da-da-da. And if you guys cannot come to an agreement, let a little time pass. Let 2 days pass and then come back to the situation. Don't come back begging really quickly. I treat it as if it's a relationship almost, you know?
You can't be desperate.
You cannot be desperate.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, coming from a position of power is always the better route as opposed to coming in asking for something.
How old are you now?
22, no, 37.
37. If you were to go back in time and have a conversation with your 20-year-old self, when you were starting from zero, what's the best piece of advice that you give your 20-year-old self?
What you're not changing, you're choosing.
Break that down.
If you feel like you're overweight and you're not doing anything to change that, you're choosing to be overweight. If you don't feel like you have enough money and you're not trying to change that, you're choosing to be broke.